Old ways won't open new doors. Hey there, how you guys doing today? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with these cryptocurrency markets? I mean, every single day I look at this stuff, it puts a smile on my face. I mean, it's astounding how fast this stuff has grown, and we've come here in 2017. As we move into 2018, I mean, the market is real bullish. I mean, our market cap is at $601 billion. I mean, we're definitely well on our way to $1 trillion, and nothing's going to stop this, as we move into 2018 and mainstream society comes in. We went ahead and had the future markets open last night. We had Bitcoin shoot up to about 20,000. We pulled back a little bit. We're down about 3%, coming in at 19,300. Not concerned at all. I'm not afraid that they're going to be short in the market with the futures. And I mean, everything's looking up here as I look down the board. We got about $30.6 billion traded in the last 24 hours, and we got a BTC dominance that's slipping a bit, coming in at 53.6%. No big deal though, right? So, I mean, as I look down here, like I said, it looks like everything's up, percent or two here and there, 5%, no big deal, right? We got some, though, that are up 15 and 19%, and I mean, that's always some nice gains right there. You don't see that stuff in the regular traditional markets. So, like I said, Bitcoin's at 19,300. I mean, that's an amazing price. I got no complaints with that whatsoever. Looks like we got Bitcoin Cash coming in at $1,905. It's up 1.9%. I mean, that's absolutely fantastic. We got Ethereum. 743, that's up 3.3%. I mean, that's great too. I personally would have thought we would have had a problem with Ethereum gaining more value with the problems that's happening with the network because of all these crypto kitties. But I mean, even though the network's slow, the price is still gaining. I mean, that just really goes to show that there's a demand out there for Ethereum, and it's the abilities that it can perform as a smart contract, right? So let me see, what do we got? We got Ripple coming in at 75.4 cents. It's up 2.3%. That's some nice gains on top of gains, right? Let me see, we got Litecoin at 324. That's a 1.3% gain. Not too much of a gain there, but at least it's maintaining definitely on the other side of $300. I'm still surprised every time I look at that price, and it's over that $100 mark I had my fingers crossed for all year. So as I see anything, I am definitely satisfied. IOTA's taking a 15% gain. I mean, a lot of people think this is going to be the next big thing. Personally, I'm not invested in it. It's not really my cup of tea. But I mean, 14% or 15% gain coming in at $4.13. I mean, it's up again. It was back down there in the 3%. Or is this just something people are manipulating a little bit to try to gain more, Bitcoin? I don't know. Could be. So we got Dash, $1,106. Is up 2.5%. I mean, wow. I remember when Dash was $7. I remember getting invested in Dash back when it was $15. $1,100. I never really thought it would be up here. I might have held on to a little bit more of it if I had seen these prices. But still, nothing's outbeating Bitcoin in performance. So let me see. What do we got? NEM at 79.5%. That's another 15% gainer. I mean, that's tremendous. I mean, you don't go around gaining 15% overnight in your savings account. Let me see. We got Monero rolling in at $355. That's up 1.9%. Not the biggest gains, but still maintaining at $355. Nothing wrong with that at all. We got Bitcoin Gold on the other side of $300, coming in at $307. That's a 2.8% gain. It's been hanging out there around $300. Ethereum Classic, hey, for our underdog, $36.73. Not too bad. That's up 5.5%. We got Zcash, $550. That's a 12.4% gain. That's really good right there. Not bad at all. I told you privacy is going to be a big thing as we move into 2018. We've heard from other countries, we've heard out of the United States that they kind of want to start to know what's going on in the cryptocurrency world, and we move a lot faster than they do. So, I mean, the demand and development and the ideal of cryptocurrency privacy is definitely, escalating as we move into 2018, and let's see what kind of products they can bring us. Zcash and Monero, and there's quite a few other ones out there, actually. They're all growing in, popularity and value as, a lot of people start to understand this concept. Mona's up 7.6%, coming in at $14.84. That's not bad at all there. We got Steam taking a 15% gain. I'm not going to complain about that. I love it when Steam and Steam-backed dollars are up because that's why I'm always telling you to come over and upvote my posts. It's one of the best things you guys can do for this channel. It's not money out of your pocket, and you're helping me out and helping to promote this. So we got Steam at $2.61. That's up 15%, like I said. And that Steam-backed dollars still coming in at something crazy. $13.50. That's up about 18-19% over a Bittrex. no complaints from me with that. Last Friday, I got your payout that you guys gave me for the $100, and then, you know, I get 3/4 of it, and then it's 50% power, 50% steam back dollars. It was about $31 in steam back dollars. I went over to the market, dumped it at a little under $11 into Bitcoin, added it to my Ledger Nano. Thank you. Always. I really appreciate that. That was a nice boost to my little savings account, you know, in my retirement, and I really appreciate it. That's one of the best things you guys can do. As always, come on over to Steam, upvote my post. If you don't have an account there, get yourself one. It's free cryptocurrency. You're going to be posting to social media anyways. Why not do it with some value? So let me see. What do we got here for news as we move forward? Man, I need that coffee today. Woo. Well, like I said, CME futures are open. A lot of people were concerned that they were going to be short in the market, or that this was going to be a way for a big business to start manipulating the market. Well, it looks like, you know, when the market's open, we're looking at 2018 for the first set of futures, and they got the price opening at a little above $20,000. So, I mean, this is great. I mean, once this happened, I mean, the price was up to about $20,000. It pulled back a little bit. I mean, what are we looking at here for long term over this? I mean, some people are concerned. I mean, I can understand that. This is something new to the market. Bitcoin is constantly going to be changing. You just have to learn to be able to, you know, go with the flow and, you know, change with it. This is revolutionary technology that is going to be changing day after day and month after month as we move through 2018. And I mean, you can't have the ideal of what you want Bitcoin to be. You have to be able to accept the ideal of what Bitcoin is going to be able to come to be. Bitcoin Cash has been making a lot of gains lately. A lot of people are promoting that as the new main Bitcoin. And as we move forward, it is just an altcoin, and a lot of people are going to be promoting it. But we know what the true Bitcoin is here. You know, so just don't get caught up in all the FUD. Just keep your long-term goals, hold strong through them, and know that, you know, at the end of the day that we're doing the right thing because we're trying to sit there and we're trying to achieve financial freedom, you know, later on in life when we go to retire or whatever. Don't get caught up in the pettiness of the everyday drama that happens here in Bitcoin. Just think of it as high school, because it pretty much is. So let me see, what are we looking at here for more news on Bitcoin and coffee? Like I said, I need that today. Whew. South Korea, they got about 14 exchanges that have agreed to like start self-regulating themselves. There's been this concern in South Korea because they have, I mean, they've been pumping and dumping all the coins lately, right? And I mean, the #1 individuals over there are young men. So there's also this concern that these young men in their 20s that don't have the financial literacy that's equivalent to the Americans and the Japanese, and that we're just stealing their money and that they're getting in over their head and that they're going to lose all of their savings. So the South Korean government was going to step in here, and that's why we were starting to see, you know, the beginning signs of regulation coming. Well, the exchanges, about 14 of them that trade Bitcoin, especially the top 3, have decided to work together, and they're going to start self-regulating, which is great. I'd rather see some form of self-regulation over laws from the country. Not that it would stop Bitcoin or put an end to anything, but, you know, I'm always for working together and finding a way to be able to work through the problems, you know, without there being, you know, defined black and white areas. So, I mean, that's about what I got for news today on Bitcoin and coffee. As we move closer towards the holidays, I just wanted to give you guys the heads up that I might not be here, you know, Christmas Eve or Christmas probably, you know, maybe a day or two before. I'm trying to make plans with the rest of my family. I might be traveling out of state to go see them, but I will be bringing you episodes as much as I possibly can over these holiday periods. I want to say thank you for everybody this year, for everything that you guys have done to help make Bitcoin and coffee what it is. I mean, it has been an amazing adventure this year, you know, doing the show for you guys, providing the free help desk service at eugeneforrest20@gmail.com. I've made lots of great friends over the year, and I mean, this is wonderful. I couldn't have asked for anything more than what I've received from you guys with this channel. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So as always, you know, I have all kinds of tools, affiliation codes, stuff down there to help you guys out. Got those donational addresses, but still, come on over to Steam, give my post an upvote. Like I said, that's one of the best things you can do to help me. It's nothing out of your pocket, right? And as always, keep your Bitcoin safe.